Hey, what is up, guys? It's your host, Monster Mags here, bringing you another episode of my new channel. Gonna be honest with you guys, I'm just gonna get right into it because last time I kind of made a rookie mistake where I just did a 22-minute video and then I had a really hard time uploading them to YouTube. So I'm trying to get a little bit better at that. I did tell these guys that I would let them know when I'm doing this, so I'll do a smile for the camera real quick just because I did last time too. But yeah, I guess the biggest thing that I really want to talk about today is picking a side. I feel like one thing a lot of people kind of struggle with going into clan wars, or I guess even farming or whatever it is you guys want to do on Clash of Clans, is picking a side to attack from. Hopefully you guys know enough about Clash of Clans to have a pretty developed strategy such as Go Away or Lava Ludian or etc. Whatever you guys want to use. But I guess specifically, I'm just kind of going to focus on Go Away here. Just kind of keep it simple. Um, and stuff like that because I do believe that Go Wipe is one of the better strategies um, for Town Hall 8. Dragoon's obviously very very good too, but the biggest thing that I think a lot of people need to start looking at is what side to attack on. How can I immobilize this village or whatever. I used to play chess back in the day, not very seriously or anything like that. Um, but I did. So I guess I gotta kind of look at a village or whatever. I kind of look at a chessboard like how can I take out the king and obviously get a 100% here. So the first thing that I think a lot of people need to start doing in Clash of Clans is, or even when they're playing their war attack, is actually scouting a base. Not a lot of people spend enough time doing it. You guys do have a full preparation day to look at it, and if you guys are not spending at least 15 minutes scouting a base before you actually go in and attack with it, you aren't spending enough time kind of discussing it with your clanmates or whatever, and you're not going to get the best quality of attack. So I guess specifically looking at Go Wipe, the biggest things that you really need to kind of focus on, or the biggest weakness of a Go Wipe, is really these single target defenses. And for Town Hall 8, I believe there's 12 of them. You're looking at your cannons, your archer towers, the hidden Teslas, and obviously when you're looking for hidden Teslas, you're looking for 2x2 squares, like this. Obviously, you could be hiding a giant bomb, but the Teslas are definitely in there somewhere. So if you're planning to go ahead and attack with a Go Wipe, I guess one thing that I would recommend is you're trying to draw fire from as many of these single target defenses as you can. Obviously, you can see this guy's overloaded on one side, so I'd recommend attacking it on this side by the army camps. That way, if you put a golem by this gold storage here, and say another golem over here, you're gonna draw fire from obviously this archer tower here, this cannon, this archer tower here, this archer tower here, this cannon here, and hopefully there's a hidden Tesla in this little compartment right here. But that's 5 of the 12 defenses that are locked onto your golems. You're gonna obviously come back behind with those wizards. Are gonna take out all these structures and hopefully early take out all these single target defenses soon. Before you deploy your P.K.s in, because once you deploy your P.K.s in, they can be pretty dumb and they can go around. Ideally, you want to get them into the center of the base, but those are the big things that, since P.K.s don't target a specific defensive unit or anything like that, um, they're the biggest problems. I guess you could say on that end. So I guess kind of just show you a couple of really cool attacks or people that did really well on it. Let's see here. We're gonna do. Money sign, money sign, money sign, whatever this guy is, did an awesome Go Wipe here. And it kind of shows this point. So let's speed this up a little bit because I know you guys really don't specifically care about this in general. But he obviously goes in and tries to lure the clan castle first. But as you can see, pause it right here. He deployed his golem down here by this barracks. His golem down here by this barracks, and there's another golem by this spell factory came in behind with his wizards. But he has this cannon here, these 2 archer towers here, this cannon down here and this archer tower down here, all locked onto his golems, as well as these mortars, which helps because it'll keep the mortar fire off of his wizards. But because he has five single target defenses locked onto his golems, you're going to see his wizards come right in behind real quick and take him out relatively early. Which is actually a big selling point. Did a very nice job with these wall breakers coming in there and stuff like that. They're gonna open this village up pretty nicely for him. stuff like that. And Giant Bomb there takes out a lot of wizards. Not ideal, but you can obviously recover from that. But before he even drops his Pikas in there, he's got a lot of those single target defenses out. And at this point, it's really just a race against time, because they're not. The rest of the single target defenses aren't going to really get much damage on them. There isn't enough damage per second to take out the high hit points that the Pikas have. Is what it ultimately comes down to. He has some really nice rage spells here. That obviously sped that up and stuff like that. But this one cannon, versus this Pika has absolutely no chance. So obviously gets taken down real soon. And at this point, all this guy has left is that Archer Tower there. It's going to get taken out relatively quick in that hidden Tesla. But with, 2 Golems and Barb King and, Pekka right there. Obviously with these Wizards behind too, it's, obviously a sure 3-star. So I could definitely speed it up. But because he took all those single target defenses though to begin with, the guy really didn't have enough or couldn't do enough damage per second to destroy his Pikas. So it's obviously 3-star for him. So I think the biggest thing that I would recommend to you guys, and I'll show you Attack by Harry Boy here, which is fucking Town Hall 8 versus the Town Hall 10. So it's a pretty cool 2-star here. While I'm ranting about other stuff, but I guess ultimately, guys, when you're looking for a thing to decide, obviously one thing you want to do is you want to try to target the Town Hall specifically, because you have to take out the Town Hall to get a star. So you want to obviously try to deploy sooner, but you really want to think of your troops' weaknesses. So what I mean by that is a Pika is weak against an Archer Tower. You obviously want to target that first. If you're using something like Go Wee Wee, you're going to want to target these splash damage, like these mortars, because obviously they're going to do the most damage to your skeletons or the Wiz Towers. And if you could take out as many of those defensive structures, sooner in the raid, when I guess you could say you have more control over, where your troops are going to go, you have a lot higher chance of, having a successful raid or the raid that you want. If you're using Lava Lunion and stuff, you obviously want to take out, the air defenses first and stuff like that, because the cannon's not going to do anything against the Lava Lunion or anything like that. So, I guess, honestly, it's pretty short. Pretty short video today. If you guys have any things that works well for you when you're picking a side to attack, feel free to leave it in the comments section. I'll definitely reply to it, and maybe even put a part of my game. Speed this up here a little bit, but this Barb King placement right here was just clutch. Look at this. He's 49% 0-star. Activates the Iron Fist. That's 2 stars, and for a Town Hall 8 going against Town Hall 10, that was really solid. Really, really solid raid there by Harry Boy. But yeah, so pretty much that's it. And look at all these guys want to be on YouTube. So other than that, guys, I appreciate your time today watching your videos. Like I said, I'm working on getting a cool intro, and I should have a lot more time. I've really been kind of sick lately and kind of buckled up with school, so I haven't really done too many videos. But I'm planning on changing that. And I guess for now, peace out.